Hello, welcome back. Today we are moving on to our next topic, fish. In this chapter, we are discussing about the animals with bones. In the previous video, we have discussed about the animals are similar in some ways and are different in many ways. So the first category of the animals with bones are fishes. So let us study about fishes. Fish lives in the water. Some in the sweet waters of lakes, ponds and rivers, others in the salty water of the sea. So we all know that the fishes lives in water and the water bodies such as lakes, ponds and rivers. Some even in the sea and in ocean. And next one is, what are their food items? Some eat plants and some eat smaller fishes. Some eat even mud. Next one is that most fish lay lots of eggs. When the babies hatches out of these eggs, they have to find their own food. Okay, when their babies hatches out of the eggs, no one is feeding them. They have to find their own food. Okay, and we know that, and we are very familiar with different varieties of fishes, isn't it? So in the first picture, you can see that the shark, picture of shark, and the shark eat other fish. Some even attack the people. Next one is the seahorse. Seahorses are strange looking fish. The father carries the eggs in a pouch. Their characteristics also varies, isn't it? So next one is, let us study about the parts of fishes. Fish swim with the help of their tails and fins. Their body is covered with scales. See, we know that the fish lives in water, and what makes them to live in water are their tails and fins, which helps them to swim. Another thing is that their body is covered with scales. And next one, they breathe by making use of the air mixed in water. See, we have studied in the previous chapter that the water mixes well with the solids, well with the liquids, and even with the gases. And the animals which are living in the water breathe by making use of the air mixed in water. You can see the picture of a fish and their parts. You can see the gills and the scales that are covering the whole body of the fishes, and the fins also you can see. Okay, fins and tails helps them to swim, and their gills helps them to breathe, and their scales are covering their whole body. They take in water through their mouth and let it out through their gills. Okay, the gills soak in air as the water passes over them. So these are the characteristics that you have to study about the fishes. Okay. Next one is frogs and turtles. These animals live on land and in water. We know that the frogs can live both on land and in water. They can swim well with the help of their webbed feet. This is the major characteristics of the frogs and turtles. They have the webbed feet. This helps them to swim in water. They catch insects with their sticky tongue. Another characteristics of frogs and turtles are they have sticky tongue, and this helps them to catch insects. The mother lay eggs in water. The babies that hatches out of the eggs are called tadpoles. That is, the younger ones, the tadpoles. The tadpoles live in water. They have a tail and gills like fish. That is, the tadpoles looks like fish as they have tails and gills. But what happen after sometimes? That is what when they are growing up, they lose their tails and gills, and they also grow legs. Tadpoles eat plants. Okay, so these are the characteristics of frogs. That is, first thing is that they can live both in water as well as in land, and they have webbed feet in order to swim, and they have sticky tongue to catch the insects. Okay, and the young ones are known as tadpoles. Okay. Next one, you can see the picture of frogs, and you are familiar with different types of frogs. In the first picture, you can see the frog that lives in trees. Second one, the toads have rats on their skin. And the third one is the stages of frogs. You can see the tadpole, and it is looking like the fishes, isn't it? They have tails. And when they are growing up, they lose their tails and gills, and they grow the legs. So you can see the different stages of frog. So children, everyone, go through your textbook. We have discussed about fishes and frogs in this video. So everyone, keep watching, Keep safe in your home. Thank you.